Hi gang, welcome to Mike on Monday, the West Ham show day by a bloke called Mike on a Monday. Let's see what's been happening at West Ham over the last few weeks, shall we? That way, let's go. Yes folks, it's been quite a start to the season. I don't think any one of us would have predicted a 100% record at this point after 4 games at the first international break. Yeah, 100% defeats. With the only points, the only team with 0 points was sat at the bottom of the table. Wicked. We like to stand up, don't we, West Ham? That's just us. We love to go, yeah man, we're either top or we're bottom. I'm behaving like a teenager. I'm really sorry. I'm way too old to do that. It's been interesting, hasn't it? You can't say it's not been interesting. Against Arsenal, we looked alright for a lot of the game. We had quite a lot of possession. Anderson played really well through the centre. And then we still lost 3-1. Against Wolves, we were reasonably dismal. It still looked like we were going to get a point. But no, we lost 1-0 to a newly promoted team. I mean, the team just looked really nervous to me. They looked really almost frightened. I mean, we were sheep. They were in wolves' clothing. Hello, is this thing on? That deserved more. Come on, people. Get on board with the show. What exactly is going on? I think all of us knew before the season started, before the transfer window started even, that we needed some major work in midfield. I said it, I know most of the guys on Hammers Chat said the same thing. That was the area we needed looking at. And to be fair to Pellegrini, we also needed work everywhere else. I mean, I quite like the central defensive pairing for a team that's conceded 8 goals in 4 games, but we've got -8 goals because 10 goals. Anyway, you know what I mean. I quite like Balbuena and Diop. I think they look like good players, but it's the midfield that's letting them down in front of them, I think, largely. For Everton, I would like to see a Fabianski, who's been a really good buy. I mean, God, we would have been really thumped if it weren't for Fabianski in pretty much every game. I would like to see Fabianski in goal, Fredericks, Balbuena, Diop and Masuaku back at left back. I would like to see 2 holding midfielders. If we put Rice and Sanchez in there, it'll firm it up. They can both pass the ball and hopefully keep the ball well. Wilshere further up the pitch. He's not a defensive midfielder. He just doesn't know where to go to do that well. So put him a bit further up the pitch. Anderson, Yarmolenko and Arnautovic up front as a 3. So that's more of a 4-2-3-1. Which he never plays, but let's hope for the best, eh? That's what I'd like to see there. I just think we look disjointed. We look like a team that have never played together before, and there's a reason for that. They've never played together before. Also, we've had really hard fixtures. I mean, if we'd beaten Wolves, this wouldn't really be as bad. We'd have gone, okay, we should have got something. Our other home game against Bournemouth, but we didn't. And we were lost away at Liverpool and Arsenal. It wouldn't have been a major shock. I still think the team will come together well. I'm just worried that our fixtures are really hard. We could get to the end of October without a win. But I'm hopeful we'll beat Everton. I'm going to the game. I shall be there. If you see me, say, hi Mike, what on earth did you do that to your hair for? Didn't mean to. This is not what I asked for. Yeah, I'll stop going on about it now. So let's hope things improve. They've got to quite quickly, haven't they, realistically? Oh my word. Yeah, now let's hear what the manager thinks about our start in his own words.
Las pocas veces que hemos cambiado, hemos normalmente dejado un punta y un medio punta con 2 en los extremos y 2 aquí. Han sido contadas ocasiones, nos ha ido bien. Normalmente lo ha ganado Barcelona así porque son equipos que quizás tienen una mayor posesión del balón, que es el fuerte nuestro. Intentamos contrarrestarlo justamente con una capacidad técnica mayor. Esta formación exige ofensivamente tener muchísimo más desdoblamiento de los medios para poder aparecer con presencia en el área contraria, pero eso no es algo que hemos ocupado muy puntualmente y lo vuelvo a reiterar normalmente cuando hemos jugado contra Barcelona y que los 5 años que hemos estado aquí hemos tenido más triunfos que otros.
Many of you regular viewers will notice this is a very different background to what I'm used to, and there is a reason for that, because following the BBC's move to Salford in Manchester, I thought it was time we moved our entire Mike on Monday operation up north. So we are relocating, or have relocated, to Bolton, just outside Manchester, 5 miles north of Manchester, to the land of constant drizzle. Because, you know, everybody, the BBC did it, it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. That's what we're after. However, this has taken quite a lot of doing, hence we've not had a Mike on Monday for a few weeks, and this week's show is going to be quite short because a lot of our guests, obviously Mike's got to move, Tactics Centre Mike's got to move all the stuff up. There's quite a lot of gizmos and everything that he uses. Obviously it's very intense, his stuff, so he's got to bring all that up. Michelle's got 2 lorry loads of makeup to get moved up here before she'll go in front of a camera. West Ham man just refuses to leave Plaistow, and obviously there's the whole palaver of technical staff. There's a good few of them we need to get up, cameramen and all the rest of it, and so it's going to take a little while to get it all together, and we need to set up the satellite link to Mikhail up there in Moscow so we can get him on board, and there's a few other new people we've got who will be joining us up here as well. It's going to take a little while to get it all together. Hopefully by the end of the month we'll be back up and running with a full show for you in our proper studio. This is just a temporary studio or someone else's living room. Yeah. So it's going to be quite a short show for me this week, except to just give you an update of what we're up to and where West Ham are at, in my opinion. I'm wondering really what will happen with Pellegrini. Obviously he's gone on holiday, and why not? He lost 4 games to Roma. No, I don't blame him. Obviously he was planned sometime. Flights to Chile must be really expensive. He must have booked it months in advance. I know I've already been booking my trains to go back down to London for the home games, and crikey, if you don't get that like 6 years in advance, bury the ticket in soft peat for 3 weeks, dig it up, feed it to an anaconda, it's going to cost you a fortune, you know. Yeah, so I will be back next week with hopefully a longer video, a more in-depth look at it. I'm just giving you an update really where we're at, as I say. So keep watching, subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up if you liked this. I don't know what you think of the background, I'm just a bit dodgy. And not mine, I don't live here. And not my studio either. No, I wouldn't set mine up like this. You'll be really impressed with the new studio when you see it. Oh boy, will you. And yeah, so subscribe to both Ham's Chat channels if you wouldn't mind. Don't forget to check out the forum, and hopefully see you real soon. Until next week, people, come on you irons.